Hello and welcome everyone, I am DemonComicsSDM.3000. Welcome back to My Little Sweetheart, the story of Double Diamond. In the last part, we're continuing on with the alternate path, and we're now, I made that alternate choice where I chose to stay calm, but we did learn of Starlight's secret a lot sooner than we did before. So let's continue on forward, because we're going to expose Starlight for who she is. That friggin' liar. I don't even know if we're close to the ending or not. But we'll only see. Double Lee and I went back to the house yesterday, where now many of the town's ponies were gathered around. It looked like Starlight called Twilight and her friends to gather outside. Standing beside Starlight, I saw Fluttershy smiling with an unnatural-looking smile because she also knows the truth. We must pay our respects to those who have fallen. Oh wait, we're not dead. Starlight asked Twilight's group, and it looks like none of them are willing to leave their cutie marks. Yeah, even though they're just gonna be stuck inside that house. Yeah, we'll just leave them there, said Starlight, sending Twilight's group back into the house. This is too much, I thought. Double D stepped in front of me as if he knew I was going to confront Starlight. I stopped and looked at him. Double D. Fluttershy volunteered to close the door, but Starlight first called Party Favor out of the cell. He immediately apologized for attempting to take his own cutie mark back from her. Yeah, but he didn't listen! Right then, Double D walked forward and confronted Starlight. Oh, you're doing it for me?
Starlight.
Actually, isn't it alright to ask for our cutie marks back, Miss Starlight? Oh, hey. Double Diamond has a will of his own. I must do something. She tricked us all! I saw her putting on makeup and covering her real cutie mark! I bet that was a quick time event, so I had to choose. Oh. Ha! I reveal her butt! That's such a weird thing to have your phone and have a picture of her. What kind of magic is that? Do you think anyone would believe such a cheap trick as this? It's called Starlight squinted to look, but she hasn't realized what was on it yet. Ha! I fooled you all! This is no magic, this is technology! Which could be also considered magic technically by your world, but it's still real! I glanced at Double D. He nodded as if we planned everything earlier. He quickly took Party Favor's scarf and wiped it off of Starlight's flank. Oh! Revealing that her equal sign cutie mark was just makeup. And she still has her real cutie mark underneath. Wow, I took things into my responsibility more than Fluttershy did. So it was you who were snooping around my house, Starlight said, staring at me, but I looked back at her eyes, no longer afraid. Ha! You're fake. Yeah, equality, sure. So what? Yes, it was my magic that took away your cutie marks, Starlight said in a stone-cold tone completely different from her fake kindness moments ago. Yeah, the staff is all the magic we need. That stupid piece of wood, I just happened to find it in a desert, that's all. It was my magic that did everything. You people live your eyes thinking you're better than everyone else. I'm the one who brought equality to everyone. I created harmony! We took your offer because we thought your ideal would lead to true equality. But no, what you are doing is no different from a tyrant. And we'd never know if this girl didn't show up to reveal it. Double Diamond pointed his hoof at me. My face turned red as he was trying to protect me. Yeah, equality, shouted Sugar Belle. The other ponies began to advance around her. But she used her magic to escape and go hide in her house immediately. Alright, is the thing just gonna be the same now? Because, yeah, it looks like we're gonna go get our cutie marks again. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I wasn't stunned. He quickly apologized, but I shook my head and showed him my determined expression. Don't worry about me, just go get your cutie mark, and I'm going too! Oh yes, we were gonna ride on Double Diamond. It's okay, I don't mind. You'll get there quicker this way. I looked at his white bag with no saddles or anything to hold on to it. Never ridden a horse before, but since he's okay with it, with the circumstances, I hopped right on his back. I'm lucky I'm quite small enough to ride him. Say, how much do you weigh? Okay, again with this. Are you calling me fat? You bastard. How dare you? You're rude. I am shocked by you, Double Diamond. I thought you were a gentleman. Yeah, because screw Starlight. We're going to get all the marks back. Alright, so there should be a save point up ahead, so it shouldn't be worth. I could be able to save after this. Oh hey, I unlocked a new photo. Huh. Do you want to save game? Sure, does this mean I have everything now? Oh no, here's the new photo. Aw, that's sweet. Art by Sparrow. I like this fan art idea. Alright, that means there's one more photo left, and I think, we're right about the end of the game? I think. Maybe this is the final part. Yeah, let's see. Let's play through the finale once again. I don't know if I'm going to cut anything, but let's just see. I don't know if I have to do anything different, though. I'm curious of what would happen if I chose to break the thing with the rock. Alright. There's a large cabinet, each of them with cutie marks, but which one belongs to Double D? Oh, I don't know. It's the one with the snow thing. There must be something we could break it with. A rock! Try this. Here, have a rock. Throw a rock. It's too small, we have to find something else. A bigger rock! Here, have another rock. Here, have this. Don't worry, we can keep trying. Fine, we'll use the Staff of Sameness, whatever. Since... yeah, why not? We'll use this giant stick of wood, which doesn't have as much weight as a friggin' rock, but... whatever, maybe it has more weight or something. Looks like it does. When Double D got his cutie mark back, I couldn't take my eyes off of him. Oh my gosh, the real him is even more handsome! Yeah, look at that dirty hair. I thought he looked good with his old boring hairstyle, but his true hair is gorgeous! Once he returned to the ground after getting his cutie mark back, he looked at the floor silently, unlike the other ponies who were celebrating the return of their marks. I looked at him, wondering. Double D, are you alright? Remember what? My dream. And it wasn't a dream, it was a memory. And then he started crying. He said while lifting his head toward me, tears were welling up in his eyes. I was surprised by the sight of this. And I might use this as a thumbnail, maybe. Princess? What? Don't tell me he's the prince in my dreams. Yeah, we'll talk about this later. Let's go save Twilight's from Starlight. Yeah, Starlight. Yeah. She's evil. We all know this now. And we get Sugar Bell, Night Glider, and Party Favor. Yeah, now that stupid haircut. Of course! How else would I do? What? I'll just travel on foot? Nah, that'd be boring. A few minutes later, again. However, when we arrived at Starlight's house, she's clearly escaped and everyone's not just Twilight's cutie mark, how about everyone else's? Everyone else's was gone. We spotted Starlight dragging a cart with the cutie marks running away towards a bridge. If she managed to reach the cave, we might lose her. Yeah, and we'll delay it a couple episodes. And then, I will throw a snowball! Only run a short distance before I'm out of breath. Yeah, why don't you just ride on Double Diamond again? I looked around for something that might help me stop Starlight, but all I found was snow. Alright. And then, I will throw this snowball! Oh shit! Yeah! Shit. It's not working. She's too far. There's no way I can hit her now. She's too far away. Even though I have very shit aim. And it doesn't look like Night Glider has her cutie mark back. Although, what was her cutie mark to begin with? I can't remember. Night Glider flew over my head. Sugar Bell, Party Favor, and Double D running after him. Wait, him? After Party Favor or after... Oh, whoever. Alright, got it! I nodded and jumped on his back. He immediately took off, following the others. And Starlight used her magic to blow up the bridge. But Party Favor used his own little bit of magic and actually created a bridge made out of balloons. What a very talented individual. No wonder some people made them their husbando. He answered, not saying much because he's trying to catch up with Starlight. Running on his back is slowing him down. I should look for something to help him run faster. Well, we have skis. So why not? Skiing is definitely faster, maybe. That was the place where I met Starlight. You can reminisce later. At least before this, I watched the Season 5 premiere again. Knight, could you take Double D to that hill there and can you sweep the snow to block Starlight? Yeah. Care for an airdrop? Night Glider dropped him off to the top of the hill where he skated down there, creating an avalanche towards Starlight, so yeah, we'll drown her in snow. I've never seen anyone as skilled as that white horse before me. Amazing! My jaw dropped open as Double Diamond swept the snow down Starlight and buried her. And also breaking the bottles containing Starlight and Friends' cutie marks. They flew back to their owners, I guess, maybe. Or no, they flew off into some random individual. And now they're the princess of friendship and represent the elements of harmony. I felt something else in my mind, something I've been hoping to see for so long. My memory is coming back. Stop, please, no more. No, I'll try it again. Are you alright? That sounded like it hurt really badly. I'll be fine. It's just a scratch. Why? Why must you do this? You knew that hill was really dangerous. No pony has ever beat it. It's too steep, too dangerous. I know! Cha! I started something over at DJP's channel, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell at you. Why'd I say cha again? But why? Why must you do this? I just wanted to see you smile again. What do you mean? I know you're going to leave the village, going somewhere far away. How could you know that? We were friends since we were kids, since we lived right next to each other. How could I not know? I know you wouldn't tell me easily. I just wanted to see your smile again. Before we'll never see each other again. But I couldn't do it! Even though you're leaving me so soon. Double Diamond. I told you, just call me Double D. So, Double D. I'll be back to watch you. You told me, right? If you can ski down that hill, you'll become the prince, and I'll become the princess of that hill. I promise to return to you, and I'll become your princess. Promise me. And one day, you'll beat that hill. So we'll be together, and I'll be your princess. Sure, I promise. I'll do it! I'm so happy. No matter how many years, I'll be waiting for you, and I'll beat that hill. My princess. I remember everything now! I'm actually a character from Data Life! The prince from my childhood, he's not really royalty. He's the prince of that snow hill. That prince was Double Diamond. My Double D! Yeah, he beat that hill right in front of me with the help of a Pegasus. I smiled and ran toward him to meet my prince again. And she burst through the snow like daisies! Alright, I wonder if it's possible to fix this. No! I won't let this happen! I found my prince, and I'll never let anything bad happen to him! Even if it means my life! He's about to cast a spell to attack them. What should I do? Hey! Oh!
ไม่
Hey, wait, what happened?
ไม่
What did I do?
ไม่
Did I win? Whoa. That was timed out perfectly well, if anyone heard that. Double Diamond yelled loudly as my body flew back at Starlight's magic, landing on a nearby pile of snow. Oh god, yeah, I did sacrifice myself. He looked at Starlight with rage in his eyes.
ชิงน่าสมเพช
I'm a human. You killed me. Why must you do this?
โทษฐานที่มาขัดขวางแผนการของฉัน
Uh-oh.
ใหญ่คนไร้หัวใจ
Yeah, you killed an innocent human.
จะว่าอะไรฉันก็ว่ามาเถอะเพราะอีกเดือนฉันก็จะส่งพวกเธอตามแม่นั่นไปแล้วล่ะ
Oh god. Starlight began gathering her magic, her horn beginning to glow. Double Diamond and every pony else shut their eyes tight, knowing they can't escape. Instead of taking the hit from Starlight's attack, someone helped them. It was Twilight! She cast a spell and created some kind of force field blocking Starlight's magic.
นี่ฉันฝึกเวทนั้นมาเป็นปีแล้วนะทำไมเธอถึง
You're going up against the Princess of Friendship.
ฉันก็ฝึกมาเหมือนกันนั่นแหละ
Yeah, but I would never understand the true meaning of magic if I hadn't learned anything about friendship. Twilight said as her friends arrived.
จะบ่นอะไรก็บ่นไปเถอะเจ้าหญิง แล้วเราจะต้องเจอกันอีกแน่
Yeah, see you at the season 5 finale, bitches.
เธอหนีไปแล้วปล่อยเธอไปก่อนเรเบอร์ดัสรีบมาดูทางนี้ก่อนเร็วเข้า
Yeah, I'm a bit dying here. I don't know what she did to me. My eyes slowly close as I slowly lose control. Even though the pain is nearly unbearable. Strangely, my body just wanted to sleep. Uh-oh, I am dying. Is there a doctor here? Someone help her!
ฉันเพิ่งได้คิวที่มาขึ้นมา ขอเวลาฉันนึกเวทมนต์รักษาก่อนนะ
Yeah, and I don't know what you're gonna recover from this.
ช่วยเธอทีขอร้องละ
No, don't fall asleep! Oh no. Around me there was only darkness. But in the dark, I saw an image. It's a dream that I kept dreaming of. No, it was a memory. You have to move? Yes, Mom and Dad say something back there, and I had to get away. Will we ever meet again? Of course, Your Majesty. Then, once we grow up and meet again, let's marry. Of course, my prince. I promise. I'll be waiting. My princess. A warm feeling flowed into me. Sadness, love, and a feeling I've always longed for. It's flowing back into me. Through my lips. Please wake up. That familiar voice. The voice I longed for my whole life. Even though I might have forgot some details. But that feeling is something I could never forget. I love you. My princess. I opened my eyes slowly, finding myself lying on the snow, surrounded by the other ponies. Double D was smiling at me, tears welling up in his eyes. My prince? Is that you?
ใช่ครับ
Yes, it's me. Sorry for not realizing at first. It's okay, Your Highness. I can wait. I shook my head a little.
ขอบคุณสำหรับการกลับมานะเจ้าหญิงของผม
Double D helped me up to sit and held me tight. He looked like he had been crying. I hugged him back, tears flowing out of my eyes as well. I'm here, my prince. Your princess is here.
เอาล่ะนึกออกแล้ว
Too late, Twilight. Yeah, she noticed me and Double D embracing each other, the others around us looking relieved. That stumbled her for a while.
ฟื้นแล้วเหรอ
Yeah, can't beat the power of love. I thought we learned that already back in a previous episode. Twilight laughed dryly, embarrassed that she took too long to figure out the spell. A few minutes later, and now the skis are gone. Huh. So, did I get the true ending, or what? The entire village celebrated getting their cutie marks back. They partied, feasted, and played games with great joy. Twilight and her friends joined in too, of course. Yes, I have a lot of business to attend to, unfortunately. I know that map has to cut me somewhere, at least 2 other places. And I'm also curious about this girl. It seems she used to live in this world when she was a child. Right, even though I can't remember much of the details, I'm sure I used to live here in Equestria, probably as a pony. No, as a griffin. I smiled to Double D, who was standing beside me, and he smiled back. And I must say, his smile is so handsome! I think I remember a magic spell that can turn you to your true form. My true form? Not permanently, only temporary, but at least you'll know if you really used to be a pony. It would be in effect for only half an hour. Do you want to try? She asked me. Of course, my friends in Double Diamond also looked toward me with curiosity. I know that he also wished for me to be a pony. How could I refuse? Yes or yes? I don't know. Maybe that big button that says agree. Okay, yeah, let's see it. Yeah, what do I look like as a pony? And then I turned into me. I turned into my OC. Yeah, I look at her with determination. Alright, turn me into a pony! Or whoever I am. Twilight's horn glowed. I could feel my body warming up slightly. Such a warm and nice feeling. I could feel my real self coming back. I felt like I shrunk a bit before realizing I'm standing on 4 legs now. I can hear whispers around me. When I opened my eyes, I found myself at eye level with Twilight and my pony friends. What happened? I asked, looking around. Just as I thought, you really were a pony. Twilight answered with a smile before conjuring up a mirror for me. I looked into the mirror. The reflection looking back at me was one of a female pony with a pink coat and brown mane, the same color as my hair when I was a human. When I looked down, my hands aren't there anymore, replaced by hooves. Someone draw that? That's right. That's really it! I was a pony. I am a pony! I am just a pony! I make mistakes from time to time! A feeling of happiness and relief washed over me. I never felt as happy as this in my whole life! The magic was difficult, but now we know you really were a pony. Now I could start looking for a way to turn you back to a pony for real. Don't worry. Yeah, that's probably why we haven't seen much of Twilight in the future episodes. Yeah, that explains everything. Thank you, Twilight. Thank you very much. I felt overwhelmed with joy, even though this spell will only last half an hour. But I felt truly happy. Happy to be a pony. Happy to return home. My real home. Wow, this means you are ready to move in with D, huh? Nightglider smiled, making my face blush. Oh yeah. What does that mean? I've been waiting for this moment for so long, my princess. Wump. Oh! Okay, well, I found the thumbnail! Double D pulled me in closer with his scarf. Do I have a cutie mark? My heart raced so fast as if it was going to jump out of my chest. And all the girls started cheering. The girls of the village screamed in excitement, especially Rarity. Who screamed the loudest? Of course she would. What are you doing to me? Showing everyone you really want to stay with me. How? He didn't answer. He leaned closer to me slowly. And then I realized what he's about to do. Because our lips are about to touch! Yeah! Do it! Do it! No! Yeah!
ขอบคุณสำหรับการกลับมานะเจ้าหญิงของผม
I couldn't help opening my eyes and looking at him. His face is so beautiful, so mesmerizing. I began to sway after him. Me too, my prince. Yeah. I held him tighter. I am overwhelmed with emotion. I give in. Finally, this moment has arrived. Our lips touched. We kissed. Ignoring the cheers and applause around us. Finally, I found you, my prince. Oh, but no! No! Are we back? No! Does that mean it's not over yet? No! Are we not done? Please, are we not done? Are we not done yet? Wait, that was a long time ago, but I still remember it like yesterday? Is this a continuation or what? I said to myself with a smile. I heard the door opening. When I looked at it, a familiar figure walked into my room.
Ngài.
Perhaps I'm sleepwalking, my oh, yes! Yes! It's not a dream! You're wearing the new scarf I made for you. Of course! I'm still surprised. You used to complain it's hard to do things without fingers, but now you even knitted me a scarf. I sat up on my bed, looking at my pink hooves. Yeah, how do I knit with these? I'm getting used to it. Yeah, again? I said as I rotated my hooves around, looking at it. I'm okay living with you if you're still human, of course. I know, but after Twilight told me I was a pony before, I was glad to return to my real body. I said as I shuffled my mane with my hoof. No matter human or pony, you're still my princess. That's so sweet, Your Majesty. Come on, every pony's waiting. Twilight and her friends are here too. I held onto his hoof with mine and I followed him. Whoa! I win! Ah, God. Dang, I was worried that I missed something. Woo! My little sweetheart, the story of Double Diamond. I win! I am victorious! I found my prince! Yes! I found love! Woo! The story by Parn Kung! Woo! Yay! Co-story by Quint Odinruga and Dao Zantimes Cry Supernant. Oh God. I can't be happy. Sleep is for the weak, motherfucker. We must finish art for this story. The My Little Sweetheart team. I'm curious on who did these. Under Our Spell, isn't that the voice of... Yeah, it's the voice of... Wait, I think they also changed some of the characters for that. Male character Sparrow, not the Sparrow I was thinking of. Yeah, not 9612. No, that's a different Sparrow entirely. Unless he is involved in this project, in which case, good for you, Sparrow. Good for you. Seriously, I am curious on like the amount of work they did put into this, because it looks like they had like quite a bit of people that were in the. Is this copyrighted music? Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not actually. I hope not. Maybe it is real. Oh hey, Aurelea. Huh. Yeah, I subscribe to him. He actually made a really good remix on the Magic Inside. Support by the Tyranno Builder, the visual novel studio. Thank you for playing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah! Woo! What a relief with that girl returning to Equestria. Who's this? That's right. I was wondering if she could handle staying in the human world. Now our mission is over. It's not over. There are others. Others? With that disaster, she isn't the only pony who fled to the human world. So where are the others? Still in another world. Don't worry, they're in different worlds. They could never meet each other. But our duty is to bring them back to their home. Back to Equestria. I'll do my best to help them, teacher. Thank you, Tia. Without her, they couldn't return to their world. It's my duty as a princess. Of course. Okay, let's see. What? A diary? Wait. Oh yeah, now I have hooves. Oh yeah, this is Double D diary. I already read all of this, didn't I? I finally said skiing equipment can't wait to arrive. Something I don't like it. She seemed to be leaving. Oh no. She'll be moving away. Oh no. Crap. This is madness. Oh yeah. I will ski down that hill and I'll master the mountain, be prince, but gone. Yeah, she's gone. Sad. Oh no. But now a strange group of ponies came by. I don't know why. They did. Oh yeah, I found a parcel from Candlelight. It was from her, and I got that scarf. It was awesome, but I kept it in a drawer. Hopefully no one finds it. It's been over 10 years since I last wrote in this diary, and then I met this pony named Starlight, and then about equality and all that stuff. Yeah, well that's a shame. New photo unlocked! The final photo! Yay. Wait, a few minutes later? What else could happen? I've read his diary while I'm here. It's Double D's diary that he has written. It looks very old, but it doesn't surprise me when I've read the last page. It's been 10 years. My tears flow out without me really noticing it. I didn't think it's been this long. I didn't think he will be waiting for me for so long. I use my hoof to wipe out my tear, and continue reading that diary again. I don't want him to know that I found his diary, because he already found me. The pain is now in the past. I raise my hoof to touch my chest and listen to my own beating heart. I have found him. And I'm his princess. Everything will be okay. The door opened. I hid his diary back in the spot and turned around. He's walking into my house. Or our house. Wait.
Guy.
Hey, Toka. I've good news. What is it? Princess Twilight's contacted me. She has found your parents. They're in Candlelight and they will get on the train here tomorrow. My parents? I have family? Yes, I have a long discussion with the princess. It seems she knew what happened 10 years ago. So, I contacted her to ask to contact your parents. It wasn't easy to sift through all those documents. I'm not a fan of reading, but finally I have found them, and it was worth it. I threw myself to hug him. No words to express the joy I felt when he said that. Hey, there's no need to thank me. Thank you, Double Diamond. Really, thank you. This prince has to take care of his princess, you know. And it's great, right? You can meet your parents again. Yeah, we'll tell them about our marriage. Yeah. Sob. Are you crying? No, I'm not. But you are crying. And that made me laugh. He said nothing. That cheered me up. Are you okay? Toka, it won't be long you'll finally be reunited with your parents again. You always are there for me, Double Diamond. I don't know how to thank you. It's me who should be thankful for you. I've been waiting for you for 10 years. I looked at his face. He was smiling with tears in his eyes. I feel like I'm the luckiest creature in the world. I'm lucky that I found my parents. I'm lucky I found new friends. I'm lucky I'm born to a pony. And I'm lucky to have my beloved Double D. He's my prince. I love you, my little sweetheart. Those words he said, my heart is bursting with joy. I am in heaven. I love you too, my prince. I kissed him. I kissed him with passion, and he embraced me. We were madly in love, locked into each other without a care in the world. The two of us gave our love to each other, not noticing that night glider slowly opening the door. Yeah, and she's ruining the moment. But once she saw what was going on, she slowly closed the door again, leaving the two of us alone. How How's Double D? Did he tell Toka?
ฉันว่าเราปล่อยให้คู่รักคู่นี้หวานแหววไปกันอีกสักพักละกัน
I think we should leave them alone for a while. Oh, you think so? Well, will you be dropping by my shop for a while, Princess? Princess? Oh. I told you, don't call me Princess, but that sounds like a good idea. I want to taste some of your baked good... Or, yeah, I don't know. I kind of clicked that. Twilight said with a smile. Then please, this way. Yeah, it won't be crappy muffins. And what do you know about what happened 10 years ago? Why did Toka have to travel to the other world?
เป็นคำสั่งของเจ้าหญิงเซเลสเทียโดยตรงเลยนะ
She had to exile some filly to another world because she was in danger. In danger? In Equestria? Dude, have you seen what happened 1,000 years ago? The place was a shithole back then. I don't know. The princess didn't tell me much, but I do know one thing. It's not only in this world. What do you mean?
เหตุการณ์นี้มันเกิดขึ้นในโลกคู่ขนานอีกโลกหนึ่งเหมือนกัน
Oh my.
แล้วมันก็ได้เกิดขึ้นมาแล้วด้วย
Oh, the human world is under destruction. We've hit the apocalypse. Yep. Oh no. We must retreat over to Equestria, everyone. Yep. The world's doomed. We're not safe anymore. We are not safe anymore. Are we serious? Wait, are we going back to... Yeah, back to planet Earth? Yeah, we're going back to Earth. It seems no matter how hard he tries, he is not getting better. Is he acting dumb? Hushed voices all around, and the one in question lets out a sigh. It seems he has been mocked quite often, and is used to it. Oh no, I'm back in Edelweiss! He looks to his body and stared out the window. Like this is not a place where he belongs. The desk in front of him was struck and he made him jump. The teacher stood there and stared with a stern face. Oh, who are you? Who are you, teacher? I'm sorry. You can sleep in class if you want to keep your grades this low. Oh, thanks, teacher. The teacher said this and made the whole class start laughing at me. Yeah, I would hate to be in this kind of school. I'm sorry, I said, feeling guilty. You're the only one left who hasn't filled out this questionnaire, the teacher said and shoved some papers to me. My aptitude? Please fill it. You're the last. Yes, ma'am. I picked up a pen and was about to write, but I noticed something. In the questionnaire at the address section, it was not an address, but is written Equestria. Fill it now, the teacher said, and then looked at her cell phone, leaving me staring at the questionnaires. Equestria? What is it? My master. It's time for him. She whispered to her cell phone, but her cell phone isn't turned on.
มันถึงเวลาแล้ว
Well, teacher, what are you doing? Send him to his homeland, Equestria. Our home. What is happening? Story of main... Oh, yeah. Release soon. Oh, yeah, the demo that I did. So I was playing as the main character of that game. Huh. Thank you for playing again. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. Oh, God damn. I smacked my microphone. Okay. Do you want to save the game? Sure. I can't continue, though, but... There we go, clear data. Wait, continue? What happens if I continue? Do I restart from... Where do I restart at?
Ngay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just teleports me back to the point where I have to do the... Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's fine by me. Alright, cool. Thank you, awesome, terrific, great. Woo! We're done. We beat the game. And I couldn't be happier. Alright, I'm gonna go to the main menu because it doesn't seem like I'm able to get to the main menu from here. So I'm gonna check out my progress, so I'll be right back. Let's see, gallery. Yep, it's the final photo is the picture with... Oh, oh, I love that. That's adorable. Oh, I can't remove the back button. That's a shame. But I love the face that Rarity makes. And there's this pony that looks oddly like Scootaloo, but I like Fluttershy's blushing as well. Ah, yes, that's sweet. Yay. Woo! We did it. I beat the game. You got the full diary as well, but why do I have hands? That's weird. I have hands. Yeah, I already saw that. Yeah, I'm good. Wait, teacher? Teacher's talking? Huh. I guess I'm not Toka anymore. It's the teacher. The teacher's telling me all this. Okay, cool. Back to the diary. Yeah. But that's it. I beat the game. I'm done. I win! Yes! I did it! Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess time to talk about my final thoughts on the game. So, yeah, if you guys actually did stick around for the entire Let's Play, whew, this was a really good game. Better than I was expecting. I could say the same thing about when I played through the demo of My Little Sweetheart, because I went into that just thinking, yeah, it's just going to be, yeah, visual novels, the common things I've seen, like Star Swirl Academy and My Pony Amnesia, Love and Mysteries, all that. But I was surprised by how much work it did actually come into this game. And the story of Double Diamond was released before My Little Sweetheart came out, and even then they did show a lot of promise into it. There's natural artwork throughout the game. Well, they did use the backgrounds from the show, and I bet that some of those backgrounds came out from various visual novels, like if it did take place in the real world. But, you know, that is to be expected, at least. And for this, I did like the artwork for it. Twilight just looks a little weird, and for the most part, it's like... But they did stay true to the designs of the show, and to be fair, it actually looks quite nice. I don't know if they are going to use natural art in My Little Sweetheart, but... yeah, we'll see. Well, I say My Little Sweetheart, the story of the main 6 ones, which is going to be interesting because that's going to have all the main 6 rather than just Double Diamond. So, yeah, I'm a little bit iffy on the idea of them, you know, having this take place within the same canon of the show, because that does come with its own little sets of issues, like, is this within canon, or does this make sense, all that stuff. But, yeah, if you're less nitpicky like me, you just take the story for what it is. And yeah, it does stay true to the season 5 two-parter as well. But yeah, it has its, but I guess my big problem is that it's very clear cut that Starlight is clearly a villain in this one, while in the season 5 premiere, at least in my opinion, it was kept a little bit more, it's how you look at it. Is Starlight doing this for her own intentions, or is he doing it for the benefit of Ponykind? Yeah, there are some big questions that you have to answer. There are some big questions that you have in the season 5 premiere, but in this one, it's more clear cut. It's like, yeah, Starlight's evil. She should be stopped. All that stuff. So, yeah. Again, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, I really like the season 5 premiere for that reason, but yeah, I'm not too dissuaded by what they did in this one. It's a little bit weird, but you know, they still use it to its benefit. I guess weird thing I have to say is that I guess some scenes that are clearly reminiscent of the season 5 premiere, and seeing it being minorly tweaked in a way so it can actually flow into a story within this visual novel, yeah, that's just a little bit off-putting. But not enough for me to be dissuaded by the entire story, because I still enjoyed this overall. Although I'm a little bit disappointed / relieved that we don't see too many of the smiling ponies just saying, "Welcome." But yeah, I guess maybe they also found it creepy. I found it creepy. It's scary. It's terrifying, and and that's why the season 5 premiere is one of the most terrifying of the show. And yet I still love it. But yeah, if you want to try out this game for yourself and make your own choices, see what happens, then yeah, you can either check out DJ P Dude 1's run through of the game, because he's currently doing it with a friend as well. Just bear in mind the adventures of Orlando Bloma and the Cha references that I started something on that friggin' Let's Play. And also, otherwise, I have in the link in the description the game so you can try out yourself. It is free, so yeah, you can look into this a bit more, see if there's anything that I might have missed or take different choices that I made. Because there are still a handful of choices that I didn't make. I don't think I will be playing through this game again because I got the true ending, which is basically you make that turning point choice and you do through both of them, you do just fine. Because the whole point of it is just to get all the diary pieces in order to get the true ending. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, that's it for me. I hope everyone enjoyed, because I certainly did. This was a lot better than I was expecting. So I can't wait for that full release for the story of the main 6, which if you already seen my demo of that Let's Play, the Let's Play of the demo that I did, yeah, it definitely shows a lot of promise, and I am greatly looking forward to it. It's supposed to come out within this year, sometime later, and I will definitely be playing it. So, yeah, that's it for me. I am DMikami/DMPwn3000. Thank you so much for watching if you watched through this whole Let's Play, and I hope to see you all next time for the next video. See you, everyone!